Hey guys, it's Will, and I'm back with another chess puzzle. So today we've got a very interesting position. So I'll give you a few seconds to pause your video, calculate out the line, and if you find an answer, write it in the comments below. Good luck. Okay, so let's check out the position. So I think a lot of players in this position will immediately jump to the fact that we have bishop takes d8, and we can win this rook. And if you find this move, good job. We'll be up in the exchange. Black's in a really tough spot, and from here, hopefully, we can close out the game. But I also think that a really useful skill is seeing a position, knowing that we have this sort of obvious move, and at the same time, looking for other tactics and saying, are there other things I possibly could consider? And one thing I want you guys to notice is that Black's queen is in a very weird position. Almost all the squares that it could possibly move to are either blocked off or are protected. So let's just look at them for a second. Can't move here. This pawn here, Black's position, you can't take your own pieces. Can't move there. Can't move there. Can't move there. Okay. Now let's look at the squares that are covered by white. Can't move here because then the knight would take it. Can't move here because then the pawn would take it. Can't move here because then the pawn would take it. And if it tries to capture one of white's pieces, almost all of them are protected. So if it tries to capture this bishop, the knight can recapture. If it tries to capture this pawn will recapture. If it tries to capture this pawn, the pawn will recapture. So, and if it tries to capture this knight, this pawn will recapture. So you can see that pretty much all the squares that the queen can move to are blocked off or it's going to get captured. So because the queen is in such a weird position, if we can put pressure on it, we might be able to trap this queen and win the queen. So if you found this move, knight b4, congratulations. You've essentially trapped your opponent's queen, and it's going to fall. So if Black does nothing here, we can just take his queen, and obviously we're going to be winning. But Black might try something like knight takes e4, hoping that we're going to recapture with this pawn. And once we do, the pawn will be unprotected, and he can take with the queen and get his queen out of danger. But instead, we're just going to play this nice move, queen e3, which puts pressure on this knight, and at the same time, doesn't allow the queen to move. Obviously, the queen can't come to e4 because the knight is occupying that square. So in a desperate attempt to just gain material, Black might do something like queen takes a4, and then after the pawn recaptures, they can move their knight back, knight c5. And in this position, we can just pick up our bishop exchange, and we're going to be very far ahead in this position, and the game will be over in relatively few moves. Okay, did you find the move? Hope you did. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.